think.
She definitely needs her feet done. So this is before, and this is afterwards. Let's see
Beauty.
how we got to this point though. The vast majority of the cows on this farm now have fantastic feet. This farm really is up and coming. The difference I've seen in this particular place in the last 6 months is nothing short of phenomenal, and I can't wait to see what the next 6 months bring. That said, there are still a few cows who need our attention, so it's really good to be able to have a rummage through them by ourselves and pick out anything these guys may have missed. This cow wasn't lame in the slightest little bit, but it's still hugely rewarding and satisfying being able to shorten that toe so much, and now that I've found a bruise, I know an ulcer was on the way, so we've completely stopped it in its tracks.
Heck yeah, baby.
And as is very often the case, her right foot is a mirror image of the left foot.
Left foot.
So clearly she was just about to have an ulcer because of all of that overweight burdening on this claw, and that's why this bruising has started to materialise, and it would have turned into an ulcer. Now it won't.
So,
Bro,
my son
I was
got
just
me this
getting
weird new
into
tool for
it.
Father's Day.
Stop.
And at first, I thought it looked
Stop.
crazy.
You don't get free
And here's
advertising
what
off
was
me.
next on the
Oh.
hit list. This is the cow that was really feeling that front left foot, and she's still holding it in the air right now. She'd barely touched the ground when she was walking in, so it'll be interesting to see just how much we can help her. Hopefully we can.
What a cutie pie. Oh, she's so cute.
Now, when she was coming in, she actually made a couple of steps which made me think she was lame slightly on the back foot as well. And she actually is lame on this back left foot. It
Sick.
looks like she's got a white line problem, or it could even be a sole fracture. This cow actually has fairly uncommon feet. It's very rare that you see me trim back the inner claw more than the outer claw, because usually the inner claw is smaller and we're
Bruh.
trying to take the weight away from the outer claw. The truth is the complete reverse in this cow's case, and that's partly why she has this problem. Now we could say, well, hey, it's disappeared, but actually here is the point of pain here, and apply a block there to get rid of the pain from this digit. So let's do that. That's an easy fix.
Bro, that must be so scary to like imagine you're a cow and someone just fucking torches your foot. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think there's a pocket under there, and this will allow any problems under here to start the healing process. I'm pretty sure this will have done the job. Now to do that terrible front foot. Water, please.
Oh, baby.
Now that looks sore.
Oh, baby.
Experience tells me straight away that there is something major wrong with that inner claw, and it's most likely an abscess. But experience isn't always right. Except
Oh,
in this case, it is. She has an abscess.
he really baited
That
us
blood
like
isn't
that.
because I've
Jesus
cut her.
Christ.
It's because there's a cavity under there full of blood and pus, and we need to make sure we uncover it completely so that she can get on with the job of getting back to full health. Unfortunately, this cow's foot is about to look a whole lot worse before it can make any progress in the right
baby.
direction.
What a cutie pie.
So as this trim progresses, things are going to get more than a little messy. But I really want you to concentrate on where the blade of my knife is actually aiming, landing, and peeling away the horn from. As it progresses, you'll see that the blade is going in underneath the horn and lifting it away, we're not actually cutting through any tissue that is connected, other than horn.
Oh. Tiger almost fell off my lap. You're okay, honey. You're okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let go of you. Didn't realize I was holding him on my lap like that. He was just sitting there. That's my bad, honey bun. I'm sorry.
Progress on
I
feet
should have
like
changed
these
the
is
title
really
to
slow. I'm constantly feeling and prodding
Hoof
the foot to
Restoration
see if I
featuring
can determine
Tiger.
whereabouts the cavity is underneath that horn. Often I alternate between the knife and the grinder to take away the majority or the bulk of the hoof horn with the grinder, and then do the more precise cuts with the knife to make sure I'm as careful as possible.
Oh, he just squirted out a blood clot. Jesus. Oh, baby. It's really horrible. Oh. Oh. Dude, I'm just in shock. Literally, what the fuck? That looks fucking disgusting.
If you look towards the top or the heel part of that inner claw, you can clearly see there is still a cavity underneath that high part of the hoof horn, and we need to also remove that. Otherwise, it will fill
Tiger,
with dirt,
protect
debris,
me.
slurry and manure, and cause even more problems for this poor cow. You can really clearly see here that this hoof horn is not attached to the corium at all. It's just a film over the whole thing that has completely delaminated. And that is a trap for slurry and manure to fill in and cause even more problems yet again. But now we've removed it all, we're going to soak it with iodine and cover it with salicylic acid.
So this cow has had an abscess deep in her white line, and it's delaminated the whole of her sole and allowed digital dermatitis to get in. So we need to kill the digital dermatitis before
Your
this
digital
cow can actually start to
dermatitis,
regrow
bitch.
horn.
What the fuck?
Well, actually, she will regrow horn. The digital dermatitis is destroying that horn as it's regrowing, so it will never heal unless we get rid of the dermatitis. Which is why Craig is applying salicylic acid under that bandage, and it'll be removed 4 or 5 days' time, and she should be going a lot better. I'm actually hoping that she goes better within the next 5 minutes, to be honest. So when we let her out of the crush, the proof will be in the pudding. I like pudding.
Me
Was
too.
it that bad?
I really like tapioca
Yep.
pudding. Oh, baby. Aww.
She's very shaky on that foot when we first let her out of the crush, but that's not surprising at all. The proof will be when we walk her back round to her pen. But in the meantime, we need to finish what we came here to get done.
Hell
we
yeah,
have about
babes.
40 cows today in total.
Oh, I
before
forgot that I need
finally
this to
getting go
see
home.
chat. My bad, guys.
They never ever take their time. Come on.
She was the very last cow out of the pen this morning because she was going so slowly. She's not walking perfectly, but she is bearing weight on that foot now, and I can't wait to get back to see her again.
And with those last couple of cows done, that is us for another day. Guys, this has been a very long one.
Yeah.
Let me know if you've
Okay.
enjoyed it down in the comments.
Let's
and make
watch
sure you
one
have clicked
more
that
and
subscribe
then
button.
I should
But
probably
for
get
me,
off.
it's goodbye for
So
now.
I have to get my
Goodbye.
booster shot tomorrow. So I have to get my booster shot tomorrow. So I'll probably be cashed out of it for the rest of the day. So I might stream because honestly, streaming is very relaxing for me for no reason. Let's watch this one.
Hello and welcome to the Hoof GP. My name's Graham Parker and today we are looking at two big bulls that the farmer couldn't quite manage to get trimmed in his crush. So let's hope it goes smoothly. Haha, I did that in one take.
Okay.
See, we don't touch the inner claw's heel at all because we try to get the weight away from this bigger claw and onto here. So anything we take off here means we have to take even more from this outer claw to try and get it to the same level.
Right. Oh my god, you're back! Welcome! Just very stressed.
And now the farmer's calling just to check that I'm actually here and doing the job. Catch you later, man. Bye bye.
Whoa, is that blood? Is he lame? What's going on?
And what we're going to do is we're going to leave this foot up in the air while we trim that front foot in case it gives him quite a bit of pain and he starts thrashing around. So it's safe for us and safe for him because it doesn't wind him up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, literally, it looked so painful. What a baby. Like,
So you can clearly
looks
see
painful,
this
too.
inner claw is far
yeah.
too big in comparison to the outer claw.
No, like,
Actually,
a thing I try to remember is it's literally like that happened to your fingernails and someone is just like shaving off your fingernails without like, oh god. Ugh. I'm pretty sure that's in some horror movies.
the outer one is slightly overgrown as well. So we're going to trim this right back to the right size, try to mirror this over here, and then get the whole thing looking
Anesthetic. That's the word that I was looking for. Without anesthetic, they're just shaving off your nails to the skin.
sexier, to be honest. And then see what the problem is.
The music he plays is like not worthy of what's going on. It's literally like, I'm in love with you, shaving someone's fucking thing off. Like, what the fuck? No, it would, especially since they're putting salicylic acid, like powder, on it, like the shit that's on Sour Patch Kids. Oh, baby, are you okay? Are you okay, honey? You slip? What's going on? What happened? Yeah, but they put fucking salicylic acid on the exposed, like, skin. That's the shit that they... Oh, I can't. I can't. It would. It's literally iodine, the spray that they spray. That looks disgusting. I watched one of them where maggots were coming out of their foot.
You see, we get that block applied straight away to give it loads of healing time, but then I sit back, chill, have a sip of my Pepsi, and wait on it fully curing to make sure there's zero chance that this block can come off this bull. An extra minute or two is not going to kill me, is it?
Especially to get paid by the hour, baby. No, they can't.
All of this is
They
loose.
can't even like thrash around
Needs
because
to
it's
come away.
painful, so they can't even like escape. Bro. Oh, Tiger left me. Oh god. it just, I'm crying. And the bull's just like, no. Bro. He has pretty eyelashes. Oh, baby.
So it might look like I've done a kind of haphazard job of putting that bandage on, but it is really important that we put this on as loosely as possible. To be honest, even if it falls off in half an hour, I don't really mind. All I want to do is get good contact with the product I've just put in his foot. It's more important to me that this falls off by itself so that the farmer can't possibly forget to take it off. And as I've already said, they can't actually get this bull in their crush, so it would be a real task to try and get this bandage off by themselves.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
It's one of the most important things we do when we're at the farm is
What
make sure
happened?
the gates
He got a
are set
haircut.
properly.
What's going on?
And it's really important in the case of bulls because if they get together, then mayhem.
I know, dude. What the? It's literally like someone tore off your fingernails with like someone tore off your finger. It's really cold in here, so I'm laying a coat on me. Someone tore off your fingernails with like pliers and shit, and was just like. Pss, 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 pss. That'll fix it. Oh, poor baby. I would die.
Come on, keep going. Up. As you can see, he's actually walking better straight away. My bandage fell off, so it's only actually lasted on him for about 10 minutes. With the iodine already on there, and that actually still being stuck to the front of it, despite there being no bandage there to hold it in place, you should have it on for another 15 or 20 minutes before the paste actually falls off too. But I'd rather that than him have a bandage stuck to his foot for the next 2 weeks. Next! Onwards to the Hereford. So Tom, the farmer, told me that this bull has dermatitis on his heel, and it's really easy to spot when there's something wrong with his heel because his heel will be much, much higher than it should normally be because he's trying to avoid putting the weight on there so it doesn't wear. Right,
True. He thick. He a thicky nicky.
Get. Hey! Come on.
He's scared. Leave him be. He got a gross butt, but he a thicky nicky. This bull thick as hell too. The black bull is like thicker, I think, but I can't tell. What a cutie. Oh, that's so cute.
I think he likes it. What do you reckon?
I would. Oh, he got little curls.
Just look at the size of his neck. Just that portion probably weighs the same as me. Well, maybe before lockdown.
Yeah.
What's funny about that, Craig? Nothing.
Bro, that was so. I was like, yeah, and he just went. What's funny about. Bitch, don't scare me like that.
So as you can see, there's a problem right up here. There's dermatitis on it, and that's led to the cracking all the way down through his foot, right the way to here. He has definite dermatitis in
What
here,
a baby.
and maybe there's active dermatitis here. So what we're going to do is return this to 75mm long, get the angle of the foot right, make sure the same amount of pressure is on both claws, and then tidy all this up. So you can see where the dermatitis is actually eating into the flesh and tissue
Love
up here,
what?
which has caused the problem.
He does love that
I cannot
thing.
stress enough that this farmer literally cannot get that bull into his crush. And it's not just as easy as calling the local vets, because their crush might not be as capable as ours. So this is the safest and best thing to do for this bull. Also, the farmer's been trying to get hold of me for a while.
Bro, that iodine. Is the iodine still with the mud? Like, there's like oozing mud there, and they spritz it with iodine, like, clean. That's like putting hand sanitizer on after, like, you go to the bathroom and being like, so fresh, so clean, but you got like piss on your hands. I'm sorry. No, it's literally the same for me. Like, whenever someone like hurts their hands or something, I'm just like, oh, like, so bad.
Hopefully you'll see as I progress my
Hate
way
it.
through this trim that I'm really trying not to cause any pain by cutting into that raw and open wound. I'm trying to take the pressure off of that outer claw by reducing the height of the heel, and I'm trying to get rid of any loose and raggedy horn around the lesion.
These tubes of glue are commonly used right throughout the industry. It's nothing special to me, and I use Bolby Bond because I love it. Some people did ask why I stopped using the blue glue. Well, blue glue is for the winter months, and this Bolby Bond is fantastic during the summer. And I might just keep using it through the winter this year actually, because it's performing really well. You just pull out the stopper on the end, chuck a new nozzle in every time you use it, because the nozzle actually mixes the glue, and this little collar stops the nozzle from coming off. See how well this stuff comes out? It's already starting to set.
Oh, I was like, what are we gluing?
And while that sets,
Literally a
we'll
block,
nip
the same
round
thing he
and
does
trim
every
this
single
front
time. I know. Bro, okay, I just, I just looked at my own stream and gagged. I'm so sorry for letting you guys do this. I just love his little curls. I just want to give him waves or something. Or like scratch up. Scratch. Ja, toughes. Oof. Toughes. Oof. Bro. Okay, that's when the iodine would work. Poor baby. I would cry if I was that.
types of bulls, Herefords, are known for having these big, flat-footed feet, and we see this an awful lot in this type of bull. So that is completely
Bro, his
natural,
foot's so
but we
big.
need to make sure that he doesn't become lame because of this
Yo,
foot
big
as well
bull.
as that.
Did you see that? He like compared it to his hand. Okay, hold on. You see this like his like saw thing? His saw in comparison to this hoof, in comparison to a different hoof, is brazy. So like, look at this. Oh, that's a whole ass bone. I'm not looking at that. No, thank you. No. Okay. We're gonna look at the saw.
Right up here. She did have a block on, but she doesn't need it anymore because there's plenty of height
Saw.
here.
Since I started Noom, I've lost 70 pounds.
I've lost 97 pounds with Noom. I've
I
lost 92
don't
pounds.
shit new.
Here, and it's fully healed. That one is also done. Winner.
Saw. Here, her other
Literally,
foot
literally, the saw is the same size as the hoof.
has had some major issues in the
Like,
white line
look.
as well, and
Like, it's like maybe 3/4 of the size.
trims like this can take an extreme amount of time.
Like,
So
look at that. Like, in comparison, this hoof crazy. And then this, not even a little bit. Bro! He a big boy. He a big boy.
I'm not sure if you can notice, but this one's actually slightly smaller than it was 2 seconds ago.
Right? It is! I can't get over it.
He also has a growth right in between his feet, and that's called a tyloma or a granuloma. And unfortunately, there's not that much we as hoof trimmers can do about it, other than give it a good wide model to give room to squish. So let's see how he walks.
The music is just so different. I can't get over it.
I know you're hurt. I can see it in your eyes, but you need to let your mind off things. Though it hurts,
Come on, boy.
I
Come on,
can
boy.
see it in your eyes, babe. But I know you have a lot to give.
This guy is definitely walking better. But in a couple of days' time, when all
Yeah,
of the stress
yeah.
of me
Pretty
mucking
much.
about with his back feet has actually worn off, he will be walking much, much better. So I'm pretty happy that that is a job well done. So from me and from Craig, thank you very, very much for watching.
Appreciate you,
Hopefully
Craig.
we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Guiding light.
No, literally. Just pain and suffering for this cow.
Lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong. Need to get yourself together.
I like looking at the fucking comments after, and then we can head out. Okay. No, straight. Why does he get any dislikes? Yeah. The Hereford? We're gonna pretend that's what that is. No, literally, it's so pure. Magnificent beasts.